it's Friday and we have a new install that we're doing today. It's going to be a 2.5 ton front draw Trane split system. So the air handler's upstairs here. This is what we're working with. What's the light switch? So we gotta be careful. We got a hot water heater here. We're gonna make sure we shut the water off. Not a total fan of that plenum setup there, but we'll get it situated. The system is a 2015. And then the condenser's outside here. Downstairs. This is our current thermostat and customer supply to Honeywell 9000. We're going to install that and get it connected to Wi-Fi so they can monitor it. And let me get my shoes real quick. It just got done storming outside, so everything is soaking wet, which adds to the fun. We're gonna have the installers wearing some booties. And this is the condenser. And right here's the drain. And have it running over into a flower bed here. So we have to keep it as close as we can to the wall because of this door here. It does hit it. All right, let's get to work. All right, we're gonna get this thermostat changed out. First step is let's shut the power off. So okay. Remove this. And it looks like we need a small flathead. Common, blue, red's red, green's green, and yellow's yellow. Two screws holding the base plate on. They definitely want to have the wall sealed, and there's 2x4 on the left side and on the right side. I don't know why they didn't put into the wood right there rather than putting these on. This particular Honeywell has a really small base, and it's actually just smaller overall. So if I install this, they're gonna, I can't cover everything, but in my truck I have something that should work good for this. So let me run out to the truck and grab it, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So Honeywell makes these backing plates, just makes the base plate look bigger. It's actually made for this thermostat. Locks in there, and you can see now when we install it, we'll be able to cover up those holes, and the customer won't have to fix the wall. Alright, so let's get some screws in it, and we'll level it out and connect the wires. These wires are not the best installation. Okay, I see what they did. You're still gonna need one there. Alright, let me get my wall anchor kit. Actually, fire it off. One thing I feel like a lot of people will know is when they're installing these, it's best to just clip the end of it off so it can open up and make the hole a little bit bigger. Push that in there. The other side doesn't need one because it's going to go right into the 2x4, which is the most ideal. This is going to be the fun part because where these wires are put in here. Tighten this down mainly just to hold it. I can get it close. off there. The nice thing about this plate being made for this thermostat is this is locked into the plate. So as long as the white plate is level, the thermostat is level. I'll get started, then I'll recheck the level. So, get it in the wood, I give it a little tap to get it started. Too much of a pain, I'll get my drill. That makes it easier. Which it's going to be. Wants to be a pain? I got something for you. Power tools. Carry your way a little bit there. Okay, level. Snug it up the rest of the way on this side. Do the old wiggle test. Very tight, which is good. Now you have to be careful because they're in different spots here. So common, which is your blue. That's what's going to power the thermostat, or it actually grounds the thermostat to where it is powered up by the air handler rather than the AA batteries. Sometimes I like to get some needle nose just to give it a little push and tug, just to make sure it's in there good, because these don't have the screw down locks. They just push in and a little tab holds the wire, so sometimes they don't give you the best connection. But as long as you get it in there and make sure it's grabbing, I usually don't have too many issues with it. Allergies have been kicking in today with all this rain. Okay. Oh. Just put the yellow instead of the white. Can't believe I did that. The yellow and the green. I'm one off. You have to be very careful you don't take the insulation off the wire with the pliers though. Excuse me. So, third one down. 1, 2, 3. That's better. And then 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2. Second one down. That's better. And you got white that goes to the top. And red that goes to the bottom. Always make sure this little jumper's on the bottom for R and RC. If not, you'll only have red on either heat only or cool only, depending on how it's set up. Okay, that's there. Let's double check the level here. Perfect. Alright, I gotta get some caulking. I'm gonna seal this hole so you don't get any kind of intrusion from the wall as far as temperature hitting the back of the thermostat. Will make it inaccurate. So let me get some sealant and I'll be right back. Alright. See if I can move you guys so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing here. So I'm sealing up this hole. All the air inside the wall will hit the back of the thermostat. So I just use some silicone caulking, fill the hole, and install the thermostat base plate. Just like that. And install the face. We're going to get started on the outside unit here. just pumping down the refrigerant now. See, we got 181 psi. Goes the discharge. Force the condenser on. Hopefully the compressor will start up. disconnected the high voltage and the low voltage off camera. Thought it was recording and it wasn't. We're gonna get rid of these copper lines. Debris gets in there, especially if it starts raining. Always use painter's tape because it doesn't leave any residue. Okay, that's good. That. This off now. I can actually put this in here in case it starts raining on us. It's a crab. Check it out. See him? There's a little crab in there underneath the air conditioner. See, I gotta clean it all up. It's very muddy. It's because we're on the water right here.
Mírate al revés tienes que hacer. Para que baje suave, si no con la goma rompe todo. Ya, gira.
Big ass step. Got wheels for it.
Suave, tío, suave, aguanta ahí duro. Ya. Mira para aquí.
I guess we could set it down right here,
Ya, baja ya.
right on the dirt pile.
Mira, no, ni nada.
I don't have the sun on me, nothing.
Foil today, foil.
Foil. You carrying the connection. You slept good last night? What's that?
Oh, that's my camera. And me working, which I forgot to pause it.
Oh, you recording?
Vamos, vamos a darlo para arriba para que se enganche. Y trabajo levantado. No, se enganchó, ¿no?
Del lado tuyo hay uno más alto. Ahora sí. Está pegado en algún lado.
No, abajo me está tropezando con la tubería. Ahora, hazlo abajo. Ahí. Ahí. Perfecto. Ahí, perfecto.
Coño. A 2 horas vamos.
Todo entero.
¿Tú sabes lo que sería bueno? Meter un nylon aquí arriba, mira. Y llevarlo virado.
Sí, Andrés, que limpiar bien.
Porque el plano no baja recto.
Sí, baja recto, porque el flete que va a hacer fuerza. Esa botella lleva.
Ah, porque ahora ahí tú pones 4 cantos y ya.
Él va pegado igual arriba de nuevo.
Vamos a llevarlo para que no bote. Parado.
Sí.
No sé, cuidas. Y un aire acondicionado en un cuarto.
No.
Vamos a llevarlo parado. Por aquí.
Dale.
All right, we're just finishing up here, and we got everything done, even with the rainstorm. But I'll show you. We got the new thermostat on, and it's connected to Wi-Fi, so the customer can monitor it. Also set up the alerts just in case it gets out of the temperature range or it loses power for any reason. And I just put the old one back in the box and left the box there for the customer. So we'll head on upstairs here and take a look at the air handler. All right, that's the new machine installed. We got a water sensing switch here. As long as that green light is on, everything is good. If I get a red light there, that means that it sensed water and it shut the system down. You got some clean out ports here for the drain pipe. We flushed out the drain. A new air handler. New primary water safety switch inside. And we have it drawing air through the bottom rather than the front to try to keep the noise decibels down. So that's pretty much what's going on in here. Because this is a bedroom, as you can see. So it could get noisy in here. So the light switch. All right, back downstairs. Slip the shoes on. I'm not gonna lock up just yet. I wanna make sure I get water coming out the drain pipe outside. We're gonna cut through the pool area. All right, there's the new machine installed. We got refrigerant locks, UV rated armor flex, and it's 454. And I had to add a little bit of refrigerant to this for the length of the lines. And there's the drain pipe, hurricane straps. We raised it up on the pedestals. And you could see the line of the old unit here, and we moved it in just about an inch because this door opens here. So to try to give them as much room as possible. So, like normal, we're gonna hang out, wait for the water to come out the drain, and call this a wrap. And let the customer know everything's working good, and we'll see them in 6 months to a year for that first maintenance. All right, we'll see you guys on the next job. Thanks. See ya.